Hey. There we go. Hello, hello, howdy, and hi, I'm Vega Baby, your digital tour guide through virtual worlds. I hope you're doing well today. I'm doing pretty dang good. Give me a sec here, I'm getting some stuff set up in the background while I think about it. Okay. Okay, that should be good. All right, well, if you'll remember last time on Wizardry, our entire party basically died immediately at the start of last stream. That background is already equipped because nobody's unequipped it since last week. So I have spent some time between streams recovering from that. As it turns out, grinding in this game does not take that long and isn't particularly that hard. Yeah, oh no, gravity. Exactly. It turns out gravity can hold us down. We are not a new type. We're still bound by gravity, our human soul. But we did survived. So, you know, we had two party members come out of it okay, and I have since spent some time leveling up our other party members. So we're doing good there. In between streams, I have also done a fallen to earth like Sonic the Hedgehog. Exactly. Just like Sonic the Hedgehog in Sonic Unleashed. 100%. Sorry, got distracted by something for a second there. Okay. I did some research in between streams just to make sure I understood certain mechanics. And it is good to know certain facts about how the game works, because, like, basically, I learned some stuff about early D&D mechanics I didn't know that I feel are important to understanding how the math to wizardry works out. First and foremost, apparently, in most cases, for like, for for AC, level does not factor in at all. For hitting things, it does. So, like, in terms of our accuracy, potentially the sky's the limit. When he strikes again, exactly. Also, there are several stats that do nothing or barely anything if they aren't above 15 or like below 8. So that's like good high and low limits to keep in mind. All of this is for the original version, so I don't necessarily know it lines up 1-to-1 with the version we're playing. I wasn't able to find anybody talking specifically about this version, how it handles the math. Yeah, that's one of these stats for you. But yeah, in other words, our defense is basically going to be capped by our AC and whatever spells we can cast to improve our defense. But offensively, level is an extreme factor in that. I also learned that it seems like the best way to get a survivable mage is to level a fighter up for a few levels and then turn them into a mage. Because otherwise their hit dice suck. And one of the things that carries over when you class change, which wasn't super clear from reading the manual, is their HP values. They go back to level 1, but they do instead. Oh shit! It's a mouse. Shit dice. I mean, that is kind of what the mages have in this. I'll be honest, I did some very light save scumming just to see if I could slightly nudge our stats from leveling up a bit. And let me tell you, our mage straight up did not want to roll above a 1. I'm not sure if that's partially their vitality being factored into it. I'm not sure if it's anything else, but like our current mage did not want to roll more than 1 on a hit die, so they've got like 10 health, which is bad. Anyway, other than that, I'm trying to think if there are any other important things I wanted to go over. Apparently, every single playable race has a secret bonus against certain saves. Elves have a bonus on saves versus wands, and saves versus wands do not exist in the game, so that's funny. Apparently, halflings just straight up have bonuses on all saving throws, so that's pretty good. Dual classing, not multi-classing, that's completely different, of course. I mean, that's true in the modern game too, I feel like. That's what we would call gestalt classing nowadays, I feel like. Or that's what they called it in the 3.5 era. I think Pathfinder calls it dual classing, and as far as I know, there aren't any rules for it in 5e, but I don't know much about 5e alternate rules, because I don't know much about the regular rules. Heck, even 4E had multi-classing and hybrid classes as separate things. So, like, that's not too unusual. It's not unusual to have multiple ways of mixing classes. Or something. Simply do not get hit. True. Okay. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to cover about the mechanics that I really was only looking at mechanical stuff because I obviously don't want to like cheat or anything. Yeah, 4E hybrid classes were extremely gimmick. You really needed system mastery to get anything out of them. And chances are you just get a weaker class that wasn't even that much more versatile. I will be honest. I am a 4E liker. Looking back on it nowadays, I do kind of have a lot more understanding for the 4E haters. Like, obviously not all of it. People saying it's like a video game, stuff like that. Not really. It is a very balanced game in a lot of ways that are good. I do think there is a problem in how, for most of the game's run, there wasn't enough distinction between, like, the power themes, and that was a problem. Like, genuinely, it's partially something I can say both because we've gotten systems that are willing to have more varied classes while still feeling pretty solidly balanced. the rules text being broken out from the fluff, yeah, I think that's fine overall. Like, I can sort of understand the appeal of having the fluff and rules text mixed when it comes to stuff like spells, but even then, it's not that vital. Expertise feat math is real bad. I do think that every class up until psionics were introduced, being organized around at will encounter daily in the very, very like stiff way it was, very easy to balance, leads to everything feeling kind of like samey. I also think that like one of the appeals that Magic had in previous editions, have in future games, that admittedly I get why they reduced it because it was a huge balance issue, but I do think they went a bit too far in the other direction. Magic used to be useful in the sense that no matter what other characters were able to do, there were certain things that only Magic could do, and that felt like a little bit of less of a thing in 4E. I'm talking about stuff like flight or straight up invisibility. And like, I don't know. I think there is a way that you give marshals access to more things and like still also give casters unique versatility and are able to balance that mechanically. And the way you do that is you make Pathfinder 2E, but skill challenges are like, here's the thing, they're okay as a framework as long as you know not to follow them exactly. Like, you've got to be able to be a little more freeform with it than the rules are written as, which I am saying the rules work great when you don't follow the rules, but like, I'm more talking about, I think skill challenges are one of those rules where if you run it basically as written, but present it to the players in some way where the actual bones and mechanics of it aren't like directly displayed to them, I think it works a lot better. Also, there needed to be a rule of like, hey, if you've got some kind of utility power that would help with this, it can count as a success for the skill challenge. Like, I think that is a relatively common sense thing that they expected GMs to be able to figure out. But when you're so precise about your mechanical wording with everything else, you also need to be precise about your wording when it comes to skill challenges. Molly is posing at me. Yeah, the math is off, but the math in general in 4E was off, especially at release. There's a reason that monsters were way too tanky and fights were way too long up until Monster Manual 3 was released. At which point they started making a bunch of really smart decisions. You just didn't care for any of their solutions. I think that's fair. I do think that is a fair take to have. I feel like the majority of anti-4E takes are like bad takes, but I do think that 4E also was a very flawed system. I was about to say very bad. I don't think that. I don't think that at all. But I do think that the mechanics were they were flawed. And I think a lot of that comes down to also just like, I think there should have been a little more focus on out of combat mechanics. I don't think that was their priority when designing the system, which is fine enough, but like, there needed to be a little more focus than there was. They're just straight up dead. Yeah, agreed. The 4E Fighter is great. 4E Warlord is also great. We're getting some mechanics kind of like that in Pathfinder 2E now, and it's good. Like they have added a 4E style tank with the Guardian, and they have added 2 separate commander archetypes. One is the commander, and one is a Starfinder class called the Envoy, and they're 2 variations of ordering people around and focusing on tactics with a party. Going to MMOs and saying this could probably stand to be more like D&D. Yeah, that's fair. I have seen people say that well, specifically Matt Colville, I think, brought this up. And I can't say if it's true or not. It's something that he was saying anecdotally, and was also, anecdotal to him in specific. But like around the time 4E came out is shortly after WoW came out, and apparently World of Warcraft destroyed a lot of tabletop groups at that time, because a lot of people ended up being like, well, we spend time doing one game together a week in our lives, and we can either do D&D or we can play this hit online game that everyone's playing. And a lot of people decided to do that instead of D&D, so it ended up ending a lot of groups. And apparently, according to him at least, it felt like there was a conflation there, partially not due to D&D 4E's own fault, which I can believe. That sounds believable to me. The weirdo this week trying to charge Mericurls and PSO to shut them down in melee and getting shot in the face by being a split second too slow. Oof. But yeah, I've been thinking a lot about 4E lately, because it was my big introduction to tabletop. Like, I had played some games before I started playing 4E with folks, but like they were very small and short and they didn't last very long. Also, one of those games that I played was the Palladium TMNT game, and that just plain wasn't good. So like, that's rough. But it's still a game that looms large in my mind over that particular type of crunchy tactics based tabletop game. And I still think it did a lot of things right, and it sticks with me in a lot of ways because it did those things right. I think some more games could benefit from having clearer roles for party members, though I don't think that's super necessary. And more so than that, I think they could take some cues from late 4E's handling of elites and solo monsters, because it turns out making those monsters have more actions is a very smart way to balance them, IMO. And more systems should be willing to do that. Yeah, I remember that being a little bit of something that caused tension at the table when we played together. It's a tricky thing, because like when you're playing role-playing games, you gotta have like an agreement at the table of like what tactical expertise is expected, how much you should be acting in character and doing characterful things that may or may not be tactically advantageous. I will say I am the type of person who is generally of the opinion that in a combat, you probably shouldn't do anything that is tactically questionable during a fight. Thank you. But that if you can do something that is flavorful but not optimal, you should do that. That has bitten me in the ass before, because I've done things that I thought would work and sounded flavorful to me, but the GM ruling ended up being, effectively, well, you tried to do that and it did not work at all, and I wasn't even sure what you were thinking of. But you know, that's another thing entirely. Point being, I think that it is a question that is hard to answer. It'll have to be answered at each table, and yeah, it's real tough when like you are someone who has a pretty good sense of the system and feels like you know the strategic move to be made at every moment, but somebody else is kind of just playing by vibes. Yeah, I do feel like that mindset works better in a war game format. And I'm glad you found something that works a little bit better for you. Anyway, one more thing I want to do before we start. This might be a little bit awkward, and I apologize in advance that if it is, Jelly, I've got to ask, is it okay if I show off the art that you made? I don't want to do it without your permission. It's very good, and I want to share it. I know you're not planning to share on social media or anything. Okay, thank you. I really like it. I like it a lot. I've been fucking obsessed. I'm gonna be honest. I've been bouncing out up and down all day because I was very excited about it. Val actually was nice enough to get my food for me, so I've got it here. No worries there, Molly. It is really good art. It's so fucking good. I know you heavily referenced the art you were referencing, but that makes sense. You were referencing art. It's so good. Look at this. Fucking look at this. This fucking kicks ass. Please give yourself more credit. You still came up with the idea, and this is still very distinct from the original art. Like, I know which art you're referencing. I can see that it is drawing from a lot of the same lines, but like, it is distinct enough. You're good. It kicks ass. Look at this. Fuck. It's so good. Yeah, see? Gord agrees. It's good. I honestly, I'll be honest. I very specifically, selfishly want you to share this around, partially so I can feel less guilty about potentially making this my avatar, like on every website right now. It's so good. I love it so much. Oh, look. I don't think this is our canonical compared sizes, by the way. I think this is a little bit smaller than Chibi Dragon Me actually is in actual real, but it's good. It's just so, it is the energy. It's the appropriate energy. It's so fucking good. This is the vibe of both of them, and you nailed it, and I love it so much. Thank you so much for making this. Okay, I'm gonna stop gushing. I'm gonna try and be normal about it. I'm gonna try and be normal about it. But I love it. I love it a lot. Anyway. We were gonna like play a video game or something. How about we go and do that? All right, I remembered why I'm not using this avatar for this one. I'm gonna have to do something awkward real quick, but whatever, it's fine. Ignore that we're on this scene. We're actually on this scene. I needed to do this so I could actually... Oh, and that's visible on the screen? I didn't notice that earlier. Why didn't I notice that earlier? That's so weird. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. That's why. There we go. Whoops. Anyway. Sorry, I've got like several different scenes for this and some of the hotkeys aren't set up right. Also, I'm floating a little bit on this one. I need to fix that too. I wonder how and when that happened. Let's make me a little bit bigger and lower me down here. Bring forth the map. Oh yeah, I should also use this as an opportunity to announce that I'm gonna officially have a art tag, and I'm probably gonna announce this on social media, and it's just gonna be vague art there because I think that's funny. So, on the off chance anybody else feels like making me fan art for some reason, I've been mind blown every single time that's happened because I don't expect it. Yeah, it does make you think of vegetable art. I did check and nobody's using it, at least on Blue Sky, so I think I'm good, but still. Vague art baby. No, here's the thing. I guess I can also mention this on stream too, because this is awkward. I'm saving something similar to that for on the off chance that I ever do like commission King Cart, I'd want it to have a separate tag because like I don't want people to have to see King Cart of me if they know me and aren't comfortable seeing like King Art of me. And that would be Vague Art Big B. Because that's funny to me. Anyway, I'm not gonna go into that anymore. We're gonna play a video game. Georg got to level 6, by the way. The rest of our guys are at level 4. Am I still playing music in the background? Did I forget to pause that? I did forget to pause that. Let's do that now. That was probably making a little bit of a cacophony. Though I don't know, am I capturing that audio on the screen? I am. Okay. Okay, let's get in the right order. Johnny next, then Ramba, then Georg, Lanny, Obra. Lanny and Obra still have shit all for health. Couldn't hear the music. Yeah, I had it pretty low, so I'm not surprised it was being drowned out by the game, but I could hear it a little bit and was good. And you'd probably eventually hear it a little bit too. Anyway, we're probably going to do a little bit of leveling at the start of this too, just because, like, the other thing I found out in terms of stat stuff that is important and levels, Grumbus is going to get a big power boost in one level because apparently every 6 levels, I think it is, essentially every time you get above 5 of levels, given how the math works out, you get an extra attack per turn if you are a martial class. So he should get, Grumbus should get an extra attack after this. Oh, I should also we'll meet their sibling Din. Maybe. Anyway. Something I also wanted to know because I realized it last time and it was very funny to me. So Grumbus is still 14. Johnny is still 14. All of these characters are 14, except for our priest, who is 16. These are fucking babies. What's going on with that? Again, like D&D 1E, yeah. The thing is, I don't know much about 1E's rules. I've never looked into it. into too much depth. I know a little bit more about 2E and THAC0 and stuff like that. So I understand like the basics of lower AC equal better, but I didn't know the level connected stuff. Which is good to know. Our levels themselves being like power boosters for our marshals in and of itself is like very valuable to know. Which is hilarious. Also, you Gygax. Yeah, fair. Anyway, I'm gonna, real quick, I'm gonna save state just for peace of mind. I'm not expecting to do anything dangerous right now, but okay, I'm not gonna bother tracing us with the map right this second, just because I real quick want to show off what I was doing to grind. Knowing that encounters are more likely when you go through doors. Nope, not there. It was here. Basically, what I was doing to level was heading over here and just going back and forth. I think our party is reliably tough enough that we can do a little bit of this on the second floor and get a little more XP for a buck. And I do want to do a little bit of that as we start here. But it's just good to know. The systemic things we're learning are very handy. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this is the way to these stairs. No, it isn't. Let's turn back around. Right, okay. The way to the stairs is actually just here. Okay, cool. So we're just gonna jump down to floor 2 and put ourselves at the stairs there. And we'll start from there. Okay. So, considering that we want to go through as many rooms as possible, as quickly as possible, oh, it might have actually been better to just take the elevator and walk in circles there, but, I think the other best place to grind is to the north there. So we're gonna go this way. Turn up here. Step through. And yeah, Gygax is definitely one of those figures where, like, I don't really want anything to do with that man nowadays. And I guess we just want to go back and forth through these. Oh no, we got surprised. Oh no, poisoned. Oh shit. That ain't good. Well, it's a good thing I save stated before we went down here. Do I have any kind of poison cure right now? Let's see. You'd be the one who had it. Nope. I think it's a level 3 spell even. Okay, so maybe this isn't the safest place to level just because we do have to worry about monsters that can poison us, apparently. That never happened while we were down here when we were just mapping out the second floor. That's fucking wild. I'm allowing myself the safe state this time just because, like... I'm just double checking also, what is the poison curing spell? Because I don't remember the name of it. Ah, it's Latomophis. So we do have a potion of curing Latomophis. But a single potion of curing Latomophis. So... that's rough. Do we want to see if we can at least get out of here? And get treated properly? I'm curious if we can. So let's try at least. Okay, let's trade our Latomophis potion to... I didn't mean to trade it to Johnny. Whoops. That's fine. Go to Johnny. Trade it to... we want to get it to Ramba. And then you use the Latomophis potion. Oh, you can use it on anybody. Use it on yourself. Okay. Here's the thing. Oh, it's broken now? That's funny. Oh, I guess potions can potentially have multiple uses. That's good to know. Like, I don't think it's likely, but they can. Ramba should still have full use of healing spells, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check. Yeah, we've still got 4 Dioses. So, like, we've got a chance of getting out of here alive. Okay, fortunately, turning doesn't count as a turn. Unfortunately, I'm not sure which direction is north or south. So I guess I'm going to cast Doom-a-Pick. Lanny, if you would. Oh, you've got Dios too now. Okay, we've got a lot of healing actually, so we should be okay. Okay, we are facing north right now, so we want to turn around. Okay, we're here. I accidentally hit down instead of up. Okay, through the door. Okay, we're upstairs. Now that we're upstairs, I feel pretty safe. I think we can get back, no problem. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's probably... okay. Now we have Ramba, Castillos, 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 Castillos one more time for insurance. Okay, we should be fine. Has recovery occurred? Mostly, and then we immediately got into a fight where 2 people got poisoned, so, you know. It is what it is. Fortunately, we had 1 Latomophis potion, and the other character had enough health, and we had enough healing that we were able to get back to the stairs, no problem. Hooray!
The super baby method.
And we're immediately cured of poison as soon as we get back, so that's good. First off, can we sell the broken item? Just get rid of it? Not interested. Fair enough. I guess I just need to drop it then. Let's have you pull gold and see if we can't buy some more Latimofus potions. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of money. I may want to get some Dios potions too, honestly. Let's get like 3 of these just in case our entire front line ever gets poisoned. Do I want any Latimofus potions? The existence of broken item is weird. Yeah, a little bit. Just kind of gear checking you. True. Especially because Latimofus is a weirdly high level spell. It's spell level 4 for some reason. And we can buy some healing potions if we want, but I don't know if we need to. But I think I will just in case. It's not like we have much else to spend money on at the moment. That's pretty funny. Okay. Let's have Ramba rest in the stables. Head to the maze. And let's do some healing. Also, an important thing I learned, by the way, it turns out spell stats have no effects on the actual casting of spells. It just determines if you're going to learn spells when you level or not, or determines the odds of that, which is very funny. Let's top off Ramba, honestly. There we go. And then we'll head back up, have those 2 sleep again. Rest in the stables. Have Lanny rest in the stables. And there we go, we've got full healing again. I think I'm still gonna try and level up on the 2nd floor, and we're just gonna hope that we don't get ambushed by any more creeping crud. Now we know that we probably want to run if we run into creeping crud, though. Because it can poison us. And poison is a really nasty status effect in this game. Such a shame that this map system isn't quite able to get you to go to the stairs when you go between floors. It's not too big a deal to realign yourself, but it is a little bit of a shame. Honestly, it's this game's fault partially for... Oh, 5 level 1 priests. We can take level 1 priests. I should probably have tried to put them to sleep. Oh well. I'm not gonna worry about it at this point because we've already fought our way through enough of them. Yeah, the most dangerous thing these priests can do is Badios, and Badios isn't that dangerous. It just does a little bit of damage, with more likelihood than other things would. I say that, but Obra's almost dead. Let's get you healed up. Let's have you use our healing spells. There we go. All topped up. Poison? Block. I believe it. That sounds like something that'd be in a kid's commercial. I'm just gonna leave our map icon here as we do our grinding. I'm not gonna fight the friendly group of Gas Cloud. Or Slime. Or Priest. I don't want to fight friendly groups of anybody. Why is everybody around here so friendly and so Gas Cloud? Weird humanoids and slimes. Okay. Let's try and take out the slimes first, I guess. Do I want a Badios? Let me also check what these level 2 spells do. Matu... Oh. Reduces the AC of all party members. Manifo... is similar to Catino, so it's a stun. And Montino is silence. Okay. So maybe I want a Manifo or Matu to try and ensure that we don't get hit. I'm gonna Matu, honestly. Let's... What does Perfect do? Lowers the AC of the caster by 4 points. Okay, not gonna worry about that one then. Let's Catino the humanoid group, because they might be vulnerable to sleep. And we've got Dilto and Sopic. What do Dilto and Sopic do? I think Sopic's invisibility. And Dilto makes monsters more vulnerable. Okay. Okay, let's Dilto the Pruds. Okay, the weird humanoids can be slept. It didn't work very well, but they can be. Somebody did get poisoned. Grombus did. Well, fortunately, the poison isn't that dangerous in the fight, and we do have the cures, so we should be okay. Wait, why are zombies not immune to sleep? Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. There we go. That's a messload of XP at the very least. Not a lot of gold, though. That's fine. Well, first off, let's have you drop the broken item. Let's have you use a Latimofus potion. Okay, we're good now. Oh, and I should drop the new broken item. Okay, cool. I guess they had to make it a broken item and not an empty vial, otherwise you'd think there was a use for empty vials. By saying it's broken, you're communicating to the player, hey, this is of no use to you anymore, don't worry about it. I kind of want to get into fights with the priests. Well, if they don't all run. They do seem to have more gold than the other guys, at least. Oh, hey, Grumbus got a level 2. True. It saves on the amount of things you need to have in a table. Let's cast Dios on Obra. And cast Toledo on these guys. And you know what, also Catino on them. Honestly, probably should have done that at the start of the fight, but whatever. I want to get into one more fight before we go back, I think. Do we just run? We have enough poison cures that I think we'll be okay. But just to be safe, I am going to cast Matu. Ah, got poisoned. Keeps happening to Grumbus. That's fine. Okay, let's head back out. Hold on a sec. We're there on the map. Take the stairs up. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna save state. Because I'm gonna re-roll if we get like an especially bad roll. Otherwise, I'm gonna just eat it, but I'm giving myself a little bit of a... The game's not playing fair, why should I? Basically is kind of my feeling on it. IQ, piety, vitality, and 14 hit points. I'm fine with that. It's also a thing of like, it's kind of part of this game's history that people play it this way. Every time I read about somebody playing this game, they talk about, yeah, have your finger on the reset button or shut it down because it doesn't save until after a battle's over and stuff like that. So like, yeah, I don't think I need to concern myself with it that much. Piety, agility, and 12 hit points? Sure, I'll take that. Like, I will take not astounding stat ups as long as I am also getting, like, a lot of health. That's fine by me. New spell, strength, IQ, agility, and 1 hit point. I mean, I'll take it. Again, I'm not gonna re-roll unless it's something really, really bad. That was like 3 stats that are potentially useful for a frontliner, and not a lot of health. Okay, let me make sure I save stated here. Just because I think I might want to show how... Oh, you actually gained 3 hit points. Where the hell was this waiting, motherfucker? What the fuck? Like, I swear the past several levels I've gotten with this guy, he's insisted every time on only gaining 1 HP, no matter how many times I re-rolled it. And then here you go, 3. Okay, I'm not re-rolling that because it's too good. We lost agility, which kinda sucks. That does affect, like, the chance that a trap will harm him, which means that a lot of traps will still kill him. But, you know, I'll take the increased piety and luck. I don't want to take damage more. It's scary. That's true. Just out of curiosity, let's see what everybody's stats are like. 18 vitality, 16 strength. So we are getting a bonus from strength on Grombus, which is pretty good. Grombus is gonna get messed up by any magic we run into, though, I think. Johnny's got max strength and max vitality, which is what you really want in frontliner. So Johnny should be good for a while. Ramba, pretty good strength, maxed piety, maxed vitality, decent agility, decent luck. God, Ramba's close to being able to be a lord, I think. I wonder if that'll be worth the switch. Georganet, and by it, let's just say, agility and luck, which, again, probably the most important stats for a thief. Not a lot of strength, but that's fine. It's still within the range of not penalizing him, so that's fine. IQ and piety literally don't matter, so that's good too. Like, long term, we might want better strength on Georg, but, like, for now, it's fine. Lanny. Lanny is pretty good across the board. And Obra's already got max IQ, so that's good. That's probably not changing anytime soon. PD's decent, Vitality's decent, Agility's decent still, even though it took a hit there. Luck is decent. Just a lot of average scores across the board for Obra. Way more strength than a mage would ever need. But you know, whatever. Muscle wizard. Okay. Let's leave. Let's head to Boltax. Pull our gold here. And buy... four Latimofus potions. Do I want to do a little bit more leveling up? I think I do. Let's first do some healing, though. Top yourself off. Then let's heal Grombus some. Do we still have healing spells available on Rombo? We do. Okay. That should be good. Ooh, we already have Lomilwa, Dialco, and Latumapek. That's pretty good. Latumapek lets us see enemy identities for the entire expedition. Lomilwa is super light, and Dialco cures paralysis and breaks Catino and Manivo. Okay. Permanent light until you enter a dark zone spell. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's head back up. Have both of them rest real quick. Okay. The entire floor is now a dark zone. As a funny prank. Okay. Let's have Ramba. Oop, oop. Ramba cast Lomilwa and Latumapek. Seems like something I should do upon entering the dungeon anytime now. Like, there's no reason not to. Like, the only reason why I might not want to is, well, Bamutu is that level, so I guess if I wanted to use Bamutu, which is a more powerful version of Matu, I don't even know if I know that one yet, but That is possibly worth saving the spell slots. Decreasing the entire party's AC by 4 is nothing to sneeze at. Wait, why am I going up here? I don't want to go up here. I want to go this way. That's also true. Like, if I know I'm entering a dark zone and, like, have to pass through it to do a thing, then I probably want to save it then. There are situations where you wouldn't want to use it immediately, but for the most part, let's leave. I'm not gonna fight a creeping coin if I don't have to. Again, not picking fights I don't have to pick. We are living the good lifestyle. All right. Mahalito. I'm gonna save that. Okay, that one's fine. Hey, fuck him up. Jumping some priests. Oh god, there were 5 zombies in the room too. The zombies don't seem very dangerous. Good XP, though. Hey, Lanny got a level. Fuck him up! Jump that wizard! Quick! Somebody come quick! Immediately casting Ma 2 if I see any creeping cruds. Grinding in this game is so funny. I wanted to do some of it on stream because it turns out it's really funny, actually. Just the idea of, like, I genuinely, visually, to me, grinding in this game is just sending your party through, like, a Scooby-Doo music montage. You just keep running through doors. Also, it's very boring until it isn't. Yeah, kind of. It's very tame until something goes very wrong, which seems like it is very possible on every floor but the first. Because I don't think any of the monsters on the first have, like, any dangerous status effects. Or if they do, they're inflicted so rarely you don't really need to worry about it. There we go. Five level 1 priests and 3 rogues. Okay, I probably want to focus on the priests. Hide. Oh yeah, we got the surprise round, so we can't even cast this round. That's fine. Okay, let's have you cast Catino on them. That should do it. Oh, they mostly ran. That's fine. Alright, whatever. Oh, hey, Landon got a level 2. Let's get into, like, one more fight before we go. Or Georg got a level, I should say, sorry. Landon was the one who already got a level. Oh, whoops. Let's have you cast Polito also. Oh, whoops, I accidentally casted Catino. Oh, well. It's fine. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I didn't want to pick a fight with the friendlies. Whoops. That only happened once. That probably won't affect our... Oh no, Lanny's evil now. Oh wait, no, that's Elf. I forgot that 2 of our front guys are... Wait, no. No, he is evil now. Lanny did become evil from that. That's very funny. Will I not be able to reassemble this party later now? Because I accidentally did that? I guess I can use save states to get around that, but that's very funny. Party's fucked. God. I mean, as long as I don't disassemble the party, I'm fine, right? Or is Lanny just gonna get kicked out as soon as I get back to town? God, that's funny. God, that's funny. Kicked out when you hit the surface? Cool. That'll be fun. I mean, it's very funny is the thing. Oh, Johnny got a level. Okay, let's head back to town and see what happens. Honestly, I don't feel bad about losing a singular bishop, is the thing. Like, that's not party getting fucked. That is one singular character getting lost. If that happens due to something that silly, then whatever, that's fine. He wasn't kicked out immediately. So we might just not be able to reassemble this party, which means we can get around it with save
Thanks for the
states.
20 tip, Gord Captain.
Thank you, Gord.
Message of, hey, raise some money to help you with your bishop turning evil on you in the middle of the dungeon. Happens to the best of us.
It's true.
Tongue
it happens
sticking
to the
out.
best of us. Thank you very much, Gord. I appreciate it. We might be able to work around it by effectively never shutting off our console. I should have save stated before this because this was an awful fucking level. Oh well. That's why I've been doing that. We'll eat an awful level for Johnny. It's fine. The more important thing is that he gained a level at all. IQ, Piety, Vitality, and 4 hit points. And then, whoops, didn't mean to make York rest when he did not need to. It was just a nap in the stables, it's not a big deal. New spell, gained strength, gained piety, lost vitality, gained luck, gained 6 hit points. That's probably fine. Just in case I'm gonna save state here. Hold on. Okay. We're fine. Wonder why... I mean, they have said that evil in this setting is just... You're a little more mercenary than the natural hero. That's something I was actually thinking about earlier today. Man, it's funny that even at this time, people were, one, already dropping the chaos law part of the morality axis. Like, either in this case, they were dropping the chaos law aspect, or with SMT, when that, and I guess Megami Tensei also, when that started coming out. I don't know if the Law Chaos stuff was in Megami Tensei from the jump, or if it was only a Shin Megami Tensei thing. Anyway, it's very funny that that just went with Law Chaos and dropped Good and Evil. And this dropped Law and Chaos, but keeps Good and Evil. And also has the sense that a lot of modern RPGs have had of just like, no, you can't bring an evil person into a hero party. They're just more mercenary. We're not going to let you play in a heroic fantasy game somebody who's straight up evil. Just a lot of games do that now. Gained piety from the power of evil. His stats are pretty good, honestly, at this point. IQ is 17, piety 17, luck 18, not bad. God, I can't believe he turned evil from one miss-in, but that's so funny. It's even funnier that we can get around it, that as long as I don't save, we're good. Or don't quit out without quick saving. This is Gollum. God. Okay. Anyway, let's save state again. just to make sure I'm doing that. Then I'm gonna take a quick break so I can actually eat this food that I got. I'll be back in a bit. In the meantime, enjoy some tunes. Oh, and don't mind me, you know what, actually I don't need to do that. Anyway, I'll be back in a bit. Don't mind me. Oh, whoops. The audio that's supposed to be capturing from the music is actually capturing from the game. So sorry, I inflicted that loop on you for like 10 minutes. Whoops. Let me fix that. Hold on. Let's mute this one real quick. Get it back on the proper thing. I must have just accidentally hit the wrong sound thing. I don't know how I managed that, but I did. Let's set this one. This one should be Aries. There we go. All right. Well, sorry about that. I was like, when I got back, I paused it and I was like, wait, why is the waveform still moving? Oh, because I was accidentally capturing the wrong thing and I wasn't paying enough attention. Anyway, hi. Put on the KH1 Wonderland music instead. I mean, I can probably find an extended of that. Hold on. First off, wait, is there not a way to change the settings from here? Guess there isn't. Hold on. Yeah, I can't. Oh, that stinks. I can't turn off the BG. That's fine, though. I can just mute the emulator. We'll just be missing some sound effects. Set that to 0. Kingdom Hearts 1 Wonderland OST extended. Cool. 30 minutes. All right. Let's add a new audio source. Or actually, I can just capture this instead of the game audio. Let's do that. Okay. Never say I don't live to serve. This'll rule. I do like this track. It does loop a little bit faster than it probably needs to. I should rest you in bed. Let's do that. Like, none of the Kingdom Hearts music, I would say, is bad. Like, at all. Stay in the stables. Let's also do that for our other casters, because I'm pretty sure all of them cast something. Only one who... I really haven't used any spells on Grombus, like, ever. It's so funny. Our options are either... I guess if we want to keep using Lanny, our options are either we can never, like, turn off the console, quote-unquote. Getting hopelessly lost in Wonderland for hours while this music played. Depressed, lol. That's fair. That's fair. I like Wonderland. Wonderland has terrible flagging for progress in it. It's really hard to figure out what it wants you to do. Okay. Cast Lomawa. And then Latuma pick. And there we go. weird to you that they've never made a non-action RPG in Kingdom Hearts? I mean, you could kind of call Dark Road that. Dark Road is kind of a non-action RPG they did. It didn't last long. And it was basically it was essentially a clicker game, kind of. Not exactly a clicker game, but like, you were just kind of trying to make number go up. Never really took off enough, and also they ran out of people who knew how to use Macromedia Flash. Wait, I just realized these priests are trying to nibble on us. What the hell's up with that? Have they just been driven mad by the dungeon? Is that the idea? Poison needle trap. Let's disarm it. We got GP. Great. Not gonna fight a friendly. I learned my lesson. I guess we could technically fight enough friendly enemies that our entire party becomes evil. I don't want to do that, but we could. Something, the body of Christ. But yeah, I like Wonderland. Its flagging is weird, navigating it's weird. It definitely feels like a map that they probably made earlier in development and like never went back to refine. I really feel like, even though I really like Kingdom Hearts 1 and it honestly is still kind of my favorite in the series, even so, I'll fully admit it doesn't really start taking off and feeling good until you get to, in my opinion, Deep Jungle. Deep Jungle still has some of the awkward flag issues, but I think moving around Deep Jungle feels great, and I think just like the flow and vibes of Deep Jungle are really solid. Like, it feels like the first proper world. I don't know if that makes sense. The highwaymen are trying to bite me. That's so funny. I definitely need to stream Kingdom Hearts at some point. I think I've been at least quietly threatening it for a while now, but like, God, I love those games. I love all of them. Well, not all of them, but I love most of them. And even the ones that I don't love are interesting. And I've never played Recoded. I should probably do that at some point. And it might be fun to do it on stream. I'm gonna tell my big Kingdom Hearts secret also here. My big Kingdom Hearts secret is that my favorite one is actually Birth by Sleep. Birth by Sleep's really good. I just really like how it plays. I like how all the different characters play. I like it's the best implementation of the command deck style thing that a lot of the games tried in different ways. Some of them more close to its execution than others. Let's just cast Halito from you, and you cast Mahalito because that's a lot of creeping cruds. Oh, Ramba got poisoned. I was hoping to avoid that, but no such luck. It's not like we don't have plenty Latimorphous pots. Fusing commands is great, style change is great, shot lock's great. All of it's really good, and then the story also knocks it out of the fucking park. Oh shit, 12 creeping coins, let's go. I wonder if you can sleep them. I guess we'll find out.
Right.
I also remember this chapter, this part of Dungeon Meshi, it's great. Everybody loves the creeping coins. Creeping coins are the series mascot, IMO. Oh, they have a breath weapon? It's not a dangerous breath weapon, apparently, but... Okay, they can be slept, it just doesn't seem very likely. You cast Dios on yourself. And cast Catino on this group because I think they didn't get asleep. They attack your time. It's fine, we can fast forward through commands in this one, so like... And again, they're at least not dangerous to us. There we go. That was a pretty good amount of XP. It was like 12 enemies. Let's get into like one more fight. I guess we're just gonna grind all this entire stream session. I kind of got into a flow state. I guess we're just gonna do this the whole time. Sorry if you were expecting me to make progress. I'm having too much fun. Okay, 6 creeping cruds, 3 bubbly slimes. This is scary. We're just gonna run. That's too many creeping cruds. I don't want to deal with it. Now zombies. I'll fight zombies. Took like 15 minutes once. I can believe it. After that 15-minute fight, though, you'd have a lot of XP. Maybe a lot of gold, too. I can take 2 creeping cruds. I'm okay with risking that. We are still going to cast Matu, though. Feed me an elixir and I'll grow big or whatever. Or I'll make you grow big. What? Is it the elixir one that makes you grow big? I forget. So, fun fact I learned today, by the way, speaking of Kingdom Hearts and music, apparently, and I found this out because I was recommended a random YouTube video that was showing off just this. If you change it so that the BGM during the sliding minigame in Deep Jungle is Son of Man from Tarzan, it matches up like perfectly in terms of length, which is really funny. Like, to the point where it's like, they may have, at some point in development, been designing this around the idea that they'd actually be able to use Son of Man here. Which they probably weren't, because they probably weren't going to be willing to pay whatever price they'd have to license it. Oh, Grumbus got another level. We should probably head back to town. I don't think I ever bothered to do, like, the entire sliding minigame with all the different paths. They're there, and they're very cool, but, like, the game never flags it, so I never think to go back to do it. And also, like, I think you have to run it, like, several times to unlock all of the routes or something, and it's very awkward. Alright, Grumbus. Let's see what you got. Gain strength, piety, agility, luck. Didn't gain a lot of HP, but all of your stats went up. I'm okay with this. I'm gonna actually remember to save state before this next one. You keep forgetting to do that. Okay, Ramba, you rest. Ramba gained strength, lost agility, gained luck, and gained 21 HP. You know what? The 21 HP is worth that. That's fine. Let's save state again. 21 HP on one of our frontliners. That's insane. Especially because it's the priest who was kind of squishy up until this point. New spell. Gained IQ, gained vitality, gained agility, gained 3 hit points. Respectable. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I think that maxes out our IQ on Georg. Or on Lanny. Georg was not the one who leveled up. Okay, and Obra, don't screw me on this one, man. Strength, piety, agility, and 2 hit points. Probably the best we can expect. Let's inspect our guys. Strength 17, again, pretty good. 16, 15, 8. We could maybe change Grumbus to a... Well, no, he'd need to be good. Grumbus can't be a lord, but that's fine. Samurai's good. We'll keep him a samurai no matter what. Are you anywhere near being a lord? I think you're lacking in piety by, like, a lot before you can potentially lord it up. You've got enough luck. I don't know about agility. Vitality and strength are obviously okay. Let me see how much a lord needs. I forget. Good, neutral, evil. Castle maze mission. Where is... not finding the stat spreads you need. I must have missed it. Not that one. Lords need 15 strength, 12 IQ, 12 piety. They don't actually need a lot of piety. 15 vitality, 14 agility, 15 luck. Okay. For some reason, I thought they only need 10 luck. Oh well. Okay, that's not happening then. Not anytime soon, anyway. If you were good, then maybe you could be our guy, but unfortunately no. Same here. Okay. Anyway. How much time do we have on Wonderland Extended? Oh good, only 10 more minutes. I mean, dang, only 10 more minutes? Heck. Let's save state before going back in. Six spell slots in that first slot. That's really good. Okay. It really doesn't take too long for new characters to catch up, at least. We're already way more powerful than our previous party was. Take the stairs down. I'm sorry I'm not bothering to update the map right now. I just don't really need it for what we're doing. Okay, let's disarm it. Hey, ooh, we got a shield. Is it a regular shield or is it special in some way? Let's see. Large shield. Who picked up the shield? It probably would have been Gjord, right? No, Obra did. Okay. I guess we trade this to our bishop and try and identify it. Oh, right, Lanny's holding too much right now. How do we do? Oh, that's how we do identify, right. Okay, let's pass this over to Obra. And then we go to Obra. Trade this to Lanny. Cannot have items any further. Okay, identify, shield. I don't have a clue. Identified it. It's a large shield of normal type. It's a hashtag large shield. I guess we can sell that later. It's a shield, all right. A large shield, the size of a small shield. Posting hashtag large shield. Living that large shield lifestyle, you know how it is. Man, remember that 4E fire build where you just dual wielded shields? And how there was an entire Paragon path to support you being a guy who wielded 2 shields? That's funny. That was a very funny build to have exist in a game. Was that born out of like 3.5 spiked shields and shenanigans? Because I feel like it was. How do you evilly post about a large shield? Heroes won't be using this hashtag large shield. Check out what I looted from the innocent large shield. Looking for bros to identify a large shield together. No, hashtag large shield, hashtag no homo. Oh, that's a lot of creeping cruds. We still have a cast of Mahalito, so I'm gonna risk it. Cast... 2. I don't think Katina will work on them, but I'm gonna try. Oh, we have 2 casts of Mahalito now. Nice. Okay, cool. We took them out all immediately. Good. They'll never find my dastardly plan in here. Hashtag large shield. Their next post on social media is just, I made a huge mistake. This is a reasonably sized shield, but is it large enough? No clue. Get dunked on, priests. Oh, nice. Rumba gained to level 2. one rogue who did not run. The fool. I'm surprised by how not dangerous these gas clouds are. I see a gas cloud in a game like this, and I assume it's gonna, like, insta-kill everyone. Cool. Just a bunch of gas clouds seeing us and going, oh shit, and leaving. Ugh. Oh, whoops. Anybody else turn evil? No, it doesn't look like it. Let's run anyway. Okay, good. Nobody else turned evil. Like, if somebody else turned evil, that would be the point where it's like, well, guess I'm committing. Everybody needs to be evil now. Let's start picking fights until everyone's evil. I can't mash too fast. I got too into walking through the doors in rhythm with the music. Oh, the music stopped. Hold on, let me find something else. Let's see. Well, let's view this full Kingdom Hearts playlist. Let's stick with Kingdom Hearts. Let's see. How about... You know what? Here's another one that you have to hear for millions of hours. Okay, cool. I can put something else on. Let me see. There's gotta be, like, a stage that you don't hear, like, that doesn't loop quite as much, but would be, like, nice to listen to for a bit. This is one of the better versions of it. How about we go with the Space Paranoids music for a little bit? I don't even remember what that sounds like. Oh yeah, this is great for dungeon crawling. This would be Oh, we've got a level 2 spell with Grombus. Nice. Okay. Well, anyway. Ooh, we've got, Dial, Latimophis, and Maporific. So we can cure our own poison. Dial is a better heal, I think? Or Dial? I don't know. I don't know which way you want to say it. I guess it's up to you. Let's see. DL. Yep, it does more healing. So if we need to do a lot of healing in one burst, that's useful. Maporific is a defense spell that lasts for the duration of the... Hold on. Oh, okay. So it is a shield spell that only targets the caster, but lasts for the entire expedition. So that's good. Oh wait, no, it must have affected the front row in general because they're now -1. Okay, that's pretty good. That's nice. That's a really big buff. Holy shit. It's only 2 creeping cruds. I think we can rush him down. Yep, we're good. Let's inspect the chest. It's got a stunner. Let's disarm the stunner. And we're good. Okay, cool. Oh, whoops. Damn it. Oh no, Johnny's evil now. Fuck. I did just save state. Do I... You know what? Yeah, screw it. I don't want my party to be evil. It's before Ober rested. That's fine, though. It turned out better for us anyway. It's fine. Okay. I need to be more careful about that. Let's switch to a new song. I'm getting tired of this one. Let's put on one of the fight songs from this zone. Actually, no. How's bite bashing? That's better. Cast Maporific. Cast the Tumapic. And the Milwa. And there we go. Oh no, bubbly slimes. Whatever shall I do? I just find grinding like this in games sometimes relaxing. Oh, it's trapless apparently. Let's open it. It was not trapped. We found a sword and armor. Johnny's the only one who can equip this sword. That's interesting. Let's give this to Lanny. And then give this to Lanny. Let's try and identify. I'm gonna save state real quick. I don't remember what happens if you fail to identify bad, but I feel like something bad does. Identified it. It's a long sword. Okay. You don't have a clue. Breastplate +1. Okay. Well, the other longsword isn't any different. It's just a normal longsword. Oh, whoops, I accidentally unequipped. Longsword. Is the breastplate +1 better than the breastmail? I guess we'll see. AC -1. It seems to be the same. So this should go to... Can anybody else equip breastplate? I don't think so. I guess that isn't useful for us either. That's a shame. Come on. There we go. But it's so funny when they all run like that. I wonder if our party's strong enough to fight Murphy's ghost yet. How much AC was it supposed to have? Like a ridiculous amount, right? I think once I know I can, like, hit it more than 50% of the time, I think we'd be good to fight him. It's just so many turns against him. The last time we tried to grind against him were just entirely useless for our entire party. All of the gas clouds ran away, but one. Stop sending friendly guys against me. Oh, hey, Lanny's good again. Hey, we don't have to worry about save stating. That kicks ass. Lanny's finally seen the light once again. We avoided enough fights that he decided I'm good now. That's so funny that that's how the moral system in this game works. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's switch to different music again. You know what? I feel like listening to this. The Cavern Remembrance music is extremely chill. I should have more Kingdom Hearts music in my string mix. Oh no! I didn't mean to trigger a fight. Please nobody be evil. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna save state right now just in case. Well, after this fight. I don't want to make anybody evil again. tonight. I kind of got a late start, so I don't want to go too late. So, this might be something I hook into being one of the backup games. It might be something that I do an impromptu stream of. I was hit very strongly earlier today by the thought of, you know, I should really play Pilot Wing 64 on stream. And I think I want to do it as just like a chill outside of the regular schedule thing in one way or another. I'm also thinking about playing Kirby's Adventure as a backup thing. I'm also thinking about playing Sonic Frontiers as a backup thing. But I specifically really got the feeling of I should play Pilot Wing 64. And I should definitely do it on stream. So I guess look forward to it, please? Look forward to it. That made it sound like I'm really desperate for you to look forward to it. Please look forward to it. Please look forward to watching the Pilot Wing. That is not how I meant it. I meant it as, please look forward to it. Because I think it'll be fun. I was even thinking of it maybe doing it later tonight, like as just a late night stream. I don't know if I'll do that, but I am thinking about it, so I guess keep an eye out. Oh hey, that group managed to call another one. Okay. Oh, hey. Johnny and Rumba got levels. Okay, let's head back to town. Get our final levels in, and next time we'll actually make progress in this video game. I just really felt like grinding. I don't know. It just happened. It just hit me. I was in the mood for it. I don't know what to tell you. Not fighting him. And we sure went on a hero's journey with Lanny. He had his dark fall and then pulled himself back up from the brink. Which is very funny to me. Okay, let's save state. Some days you just clock into the crud mines. It's true. Both in terms of sometimes you just feel like grinding, and also sometimes you just feel evil for a day. Anyway, stay in the stables, Johnny. Gained piety, lost luck, gained 80 HP. I'll take it. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. Gained agility, gained luck, gained 1 hit point. Whatever. It's fine. I don't like restarting, and that was like fine enough, I guess. The 1 HP is a bummer, but I'll live. Strength, piety, agility, 4 hit points. That's great. That is great for a backliner. Okay. Just as a last check over our guys, Grumbus is doing pretty well across the board, except for luck. Ignore that. We got 17 strength, 16 IQ, 15 piety, 18 vitality, 12 agility, 8 luck. Johnny maxed out strength, maxed out luck, decentish IQ and piety. Agility's getting up there. Luck is also kind of bad, but kind of getting up there. Ramba, good across the board. 3 max stats. That's fucking great. Let's fucking go. Including the one that is vital to learning your spells. That's great. I love that for us. Decentish agility, good luck, good IQ, nothing to complain. When you skip meals, that makes sense. My alignment definitely also sometimes shifts to evil if I forget to eat. Maxed out agility and luck, which is really all that matters for a thief. Also, strength's starting to get up there, which is probably the other thing that would matter. And pretty good vitality. Lanny, maxed out IQ and piety. That is the main thing we care about. Also, maxed out luck is pretty good. I'd like to get that vitality up, but we're pretty fine there. Obra, maxed out IQ, most important thing. Decent-ish luck, I'll take it. Good agility, that's also good. Let's also, before I forget, sell some of this junk we got. You are the one with the junk. You are. Okay, there we go. And that should be good for now. I'll make a save state just in case, but can also just leave the game. It is now safe to turn off the power. We could also aid a more wizardry, but we won't do that right now. Thank you for coming out. Let's head to the sign-off screen, not this screen, but the sign-off screen, so I can send y'all off proper. Thank you for coming out. Let's actually play my regular music. Hold on. There we go. Is that correctly playing? It is. Good. Thank you for coming out. I super appreciate it, as always. I do hope to see you next trip, which will probably be tomorrow for Neo, unless the desire to stream Pilot Wings completely overwhelms me. Let me see if somebody is still going, who I was... Yep. Okay, cool. Hexagon Witch, due to some internet issues, was not able to do her birthday stream this weekend. She is doing it right now, so I'm sending you the heck over there. Or wait, she might actually be wrapping up. Hold on, let me double check. If not, there are some other folks I can send you over to. Okay, it looks like she's still going. I'm gonna send you over there. Anyway, thank y'all for coming out. As always, I do hope to see you next trip. I hope to see you that next trip tomorrow for more Neo, probably. Maybe some Pilot Wings or something else, we'll see. But with that said, I do hope to see you next trip. Your worries play all night, but it's okay to not be okay. I'll catch you later, bye! Oh yeah, and if you have any hey emotes, feel free to post hey in chat, otherwise post hey or hi or whatever you want. I'm not your parent, I'm not the boss of you. Nearly forgot that part. Anyway, bye. Oh yeah, please do. If you know any new games that I'd like, please, always, I love recommendations. Anyway, bye, for real this time.